Welcome to Guess the ELO 2, Over Under, where your entire goal is to guess whether the player is over or under 1,000 ELO. Now that might sound pretty easy, but here's the thing. You only have 20 moves to figure it out. And before we begin, I want to give a big shout out to a small chess creator, Gotham Chess, for indirectly giving me this idea, because I watch a lot of Guess the ELO, and during Guess the ELO, Gotham's always like, is this 3 digits or 4 digits? And that is this. And if you want to try this out for yourself, the link will be in the description. And one final thing I'll mention before we start, there's a little side card that tells you the time control. This is 10-0 rapid and the time used per move. Okay, here we go. E4, D6. I don't play E4, I play D4, and so it will be. And I don't ever play E4, so I don't know this position at all, which is totally fine. Knight C6, Knight F3. Normal developing moves, which tell me that this is probably over 1,000 already, but let's not get too hasty. Now we see F5. Okay, I have no idea what's going on. Okay, I don't know. F5 seems probably pretty decent here, though. Striking the center with a flank pawn, kind of like Dutch style. I don't know if this is about a transpose to like some weird like Leningrad Dutch system. I have no idea. I would say that's probably a goodish move, but again, I'm not sure. Let's see how this goes. E5, I like the fact that they did not take this pawn. That already indicates to me strong vibes over 1,000. E5 is probably pretty good. If we see this, this maybe is some weird type of a draw. Oops, this and this is probably a draw. I'm not sure though. What happens though? G6. Okay, so this is kind of starting to look like a Leningrad Dutch. Now, the bishop wants to go here, but it's gonna be staring at these nasty little pawns. Granted, you could you could just take this pawn and this bishop would become really strong. Okay. Oh, this is scattered so far, so I'm not entirely sure. This is harder than it looks. Sometimes it's easy though. Knight C3, very logical move developing the knight. Okay, I don't think there's any real threats just yet. Okay, pawn takes, and are we already going queens off the board? Pawn takes. Now, something interesting is I think you could have just played this, win back this pawn, and then black is in some potential trouble. Granted, if this knight moves, I don't even know where the knight's gonna move. And I mean, if it's here, this is just terrible because the knight takes. I mean, oh yeah, this looks like a decent move. Knight takes, and yeah, this bishop is strong, but I think that's worth it. Okay, so takes, bishop develops, doesn't take the queen. Okay, does not take the queen, but white takes the queen, and we are guessing white's ELO. Okay, white takes the queen, king takes, and then bishop F4. Okay, and in this game mode and all the game modes on my site, you do not have indicators of if it's good moves, bad moves, blunders, or mistakes. So that's what makes this even harder. Okay, so H6, H6Y. Okay, H6 seems kind of random, but look how annoying this pawn is. I really like this pawn. It's really stopping the knight from developing. Granted, E6 and then knight E7, but maybe that's a bit more of a passive square from the knight. H6, H4. Ooh, I really like H4. Wow, H4 is a very nice move because now black wanted to play G5, I think, and if they do, then this and this, and and then white would win a pawn. Now that the pawn's on H4, I'm trying to decipher this game. This is a little hard to do. Okay, G5 anyways. Okay, that's such a stubborn, silly move from black. I have no idea why they still played that, and this actually happened. Okay, black's losing some real points. Yeah, bishop takes G5, knight takes E5. Okay. Oh, okay, I missed that. And actually, I would say, what's the pawn count? 2 on 2. Okay, pawn count equal. Is the material count equal? Wow, material count is actually the exact same. Both sides have their knights, both sides have their bishop pairs. I think one knight is about to come off the board. Per side, knight takes e5. Bishop takes a long castle. Yeah, that's very logical. Okay. Okay. Yeah, I feel like this is over 1,000 for sure. Bishop blocks. Seems kind of risky, but also how? If the bishop ever comes here, we're just pushing and we're already in an endgame. Why even castle? Just king c7 at that point. I don't think that's risky at all. I think that's actually a really nice move. Understanding that bishop... Okay, that happened. That bishop b5 is not a problem. c6 to kick the bishop away. Bishop c4. Love that move. Sneaky, sneaky little move. Targeting the knight, which is undefended. A long castle is in order. Okay. Knight f6. I think, okay. What about long castle, right? Why does that not work? Interesting. Even if black could long castle here, which they can't for some reason. Did this king move? Yes, the queen took. Wow, I don't even think that this is where the king starts, is it? Yeah, the king starts, first of all, my crazy brain fart. This is probably my game. The king starts here, and the king took the queen, which took that. Yeah, I'm great at this. Okay, let's just say you could long castle, by the way. Also, this pawn would hang. No, it wouldn't. There's a knight here. Life is life. Okay, anyways, knight f6, knowing that this is best move for sure. And I'm a doofus. Now, bishop takes, and then bishop e6. And yeah. Oh, whoa. Okay, piece blunder. Check, and I don't think the check's even... You can't save this bishop, by the way. I don't think that this check is good at all. King b1, bishop h4, just g3 instantly, right? 3 seconds used. Bishop g5, and that's move 20. I think this is over 1,000. I actually think that this is like pretty decent. We get a quick overview again. Just gonna look through these. I think that this is deceptively decent. It was so good, I was confused on how castling works. Long castle, bishop blocks. I like how white was just putting the pressure on non-stop, and they ended up winning a piece because of that. Should black ever have just like done this? Maybe, I'm not sure. Wow, this is also a nice move. Wow, bishop b5 is like shockingly good because it threatens this. Wow, that's actually an unstoppable threat now that I look at it. This knight couldn't have done anything. Like, this is just so unstoppable. Okay, yeah, I think this is pretty good. I'm going over 1,000 before I lock this in. I'm gonna say like 1,700.